Okay. Hey, welcome to week 3 of Season of Heresy in Destiny 2. So, here's my current armor set, and yeah, I've been having a pretty good time. So, each week every Tuesday, they have new quests and stuff. So, let me switch over to my Choir of One, which is like super strong, like 4 times stronger. You could only have one exotic on each side. I have some custom skins and stuff. Obviously, for exotics, you can buy custom skins, and they look super cool. So let's switch over to my auto shoddy and my Choir of One. The Choir of One's so good. You need to play Episode Echoes. It is an exotic quest, so I assume you'll be able to play it similar to how I played Season of the Wishbow, like Starcrossed. I'm sure it'll be on like the exotic quest rotator. It's like called Encore Overture. Was a mission I did. Where I got it, which you definitely need 2 other people to do. So I have to go to the vaping slab. I hold down select. So let's head over here, and I'm just gonna go get my quest. Here's the name of the quest where I got my Choir of One, but that's a different story. You could find it in like Fireteam Finder, where you could like join in progress, and if you see like final checkpoint, you could like see what the boss looks like and stuff, which is pretty cool. Like you could do King's Vault raid with Oryx or Crota, all that kind of stuff. Blah 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 blah. So, yeah, I mean, working on my interviews, etc. And today's like the last coldish day, and then we have like super nice days. There's a few cars that they're just like every so often. All right, so it looks like home building is important. All the games. So let's go here, and apparently I have to get a quest from Commander Sloan from the slab. So let's hold down select, go to quests. As a plan, open her dossier at the sleeping slab. So we have to look for the dossier. I assume that's probably over here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we got these quests over here. So let's acquire each of these. Hold down select, go to quests. And yeah, I could select each of the quests individually for waypoints under quests. So let's select this one first, and let's head back to tap select and head back to orbit. Yeah. So I saw Old School RuneScape. We get to go to the moon, which we played in the Shadowkeep quest. So I could spawn like right over here. It looks like all of them are probably on the moon. So yesterday I saw Old School RuneScape. They released like some new previews into both OSRS and RS3, which is cool. OSRS has like an alpha for sailing sometime in March, and then later on, like they have like each of the dates of all the stuff, and then they also mentioned Blood Moon alongside of Lower Neil Draken, which is pretty cool. So this is Shadowkeep. It looks like they changed the design over here on the moon. There's a huge triangle over there now that wasn't there before. Before, I guess, probably Vesper's host, and they have like a huge tower over here, which is pretty cool.
It's right behind me.
Yeah, the planets are pretty cool. I saw that they have a hidden exotic quest called the Taken Path, which sounds cool. They have in Destiny 2, like they have the Taken Path quest. Oh, here comes my mom. She's bringing me my breakfast. Here she comes. Right. these dudes look kinda cool. Yeah, the Shadow Keep was mad fun. I mean, thank you. Yeah, thankfully it's like... Ooh, it's ending. Okay. Cool. So, got the board over here, so... Gotta do something here. Got all the floaters. Oh, yeah, it looks like I gotta head over to the crystals over here. Maybe. Those were in the Shadowkeep campaign. Oh. You just flicked the plastic cup. That's cool. I'm already mostly warmed up. I have like another interview. Nightmare has been sacrificed. Alright, let's read what it says to do here. This is where I'm currently at. Hunt the Dark Wizard, Sarek, Blade Navigator, Claimer Head. Coaxed out of hiding by completing tiers of Altars of Sorrow. So... Okay. Oh. I guess these are... Let's see if these are Altars of Shadow over here. These were in the Shadowkeep campaign. You essentially... Oh, my mom is like... She just paused a lot. She's, yeah, here's an Altar of Sorrow. Nice. We should go somewhere soon. I think she wants to be part of cars side. Participating in yeah, so with Altar of Sorrow you just have to defeat all the enemies. Pretty simple kind of thing. I'm just gonna name those right here. So this game has a ton of content, and pretty fun. I think my mom can hear her family still downstairs. She made herself readily apart, like she's part of it. Like downstairs is such a different kind of... I'm getting a ton of sigil shards now. Such a different temperature than up here. Now she's downstairs where it's like 20-degree difference, and then outside the sun's out, so it's like 20-degree difference there. Always fun. Yeah, like she could just keep making like 7 noises and then stop. Pretty fun. Alright, so I defeated that altar, so let's go over here. Fight this person under this mini dreadnought. Yeah, I mean, I should have stuff to talk about. She's ratting around. It's pretty fun. That's always fun. I don't like her. Alright, so she's like placing her Afro pick down. Oh, we got a Nightmare Ogre over here. Pretty cool. Head over to this one. Defeat Nightmare. 10 hits tiers. Okay. But yeah, I'm glad she's taking part in the stream. Like, it's very fun. I'm just gonna move over to Companion right off the bat. She's very offended. Yeah, my brother, I mean, that was pretty cool. We got to load up Dark Souls 3. Always cool. GTA 5. And Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, that definitely. Thankfully, the heat's like mostly up here already, which is pretty cool. Alright, I gotta eliminate one more nightmare. There we go. Got 4 nightmares eliminated. Gotta proceed to the next altar. Now these people got the Vespers host or something kind of dungeon. With the ice guns or whatever. I could left click to like move your car. Yeah, my mom deep in my. Alright, so finished that. That was pretty cool. Yeah, she's part of the stream now. Okay. Alright. Always fun. Alright, check out the map. Just gonna stand still for a bit. Yeah. I guess this is a super easy way to farm some sigil shards real quick to level up. You would know that if you played the Shadowkeep campaign, because I was able to farm a ton of like weapon upgrade materials, because they used to upgrade with these purple gems, and they switched over to upgrading them with just other materials. So relatively straightforward. Should have like interesting concepts to talk about. Let's see. Yeah, I was watching Monster Hunter. My vehicle's cool down. I was watching Monster Hunter, which had like, yeah, I mean, it's cool and all. I saw people like, oh, like where's the molting massive caterpillar, or like the last boss was pretty cool, I thought. I'm definitely not a player of that game. I have a ton of games that I plan on playing. Obviously, I'm going to be playing Destiny 2. I'm going to be playing Old School RuneScape. And then in RS3, I want to do Vault of Shadows and City of Sintistan. I want to do Let's Go Pikachu with getting to Fuchsia City and importing my Let's Go Pokemon. March 5th, I'm going to play Pokemon Go and do the 3-star, 5-star raid with the legendary birds. What else? I named a few other things. Yeah, WoW War Within would be pretty fun, for sure. Yeah.
Will you be prepared? Or will you be...
Start patrol. I need to do the...
I I will teach
So,
you what I know.
there you go here.
Executions are so much more fun when the martyr thinks they have a chance against the lion.
Yeah. Oh, will you be prepared or what? Boring. Nice. Yeah, so my mom, it's pretty fun. Oh, we got the helium coils. Nice. Yeah, I thought the Froze monster and Monster Hunter, like an hour in, was pretty interesting. It was nice design. And then the desert afterwards had super great graphics. Super great. And yeah, that was a cool concept. But yeah, I mean the graphics, they would change
Not even
ever so
Crocus
much. I mean,
fully contain the rage of Fogoth the Untamed.
right.
His power was
Travel to
nearly
the summoning pits,
unmatched.
hunt the wizard. Okay. Yeah, let's go over here. So, we have like different story, etc. Got the seasonal content. And I mean, look how good like the armor looks and the guns and stuff. And you got the noises too. You got the little clinking noise when you equip stuff. Fun. Yeah, I got my new black polo. I've talked to like 300 times. You know, you would think it would be fun to just work with the 300 teams. It's like, no, I'm exclusive to this team. Yeah. Guys, we're exclusive to this team. Just one team, one dream. Alright, let's switch over to my maid launcher. She actually did not go downstairs, so it's cool. Slowly walk. Nice. Always fun. Gotta love Wheel of Fortune. Everyone loves Wheel of Fortune. Can I get in? Hey! Now the heat's like finally getting up here. Finally. But yeah, I mean, you always have cars. They're going to get their... They're going to get their energy drinks from the energy drink store. We got our free parking here. Anytime the weather is like somewhat questionable, we got people idling their engines at midnight or 1 a.m. The cops can't be there at all times. So you can do whatever you want. I mean, free, whatever. We got 20 daycares in the area. There's so many white trash people I see moving kids around. I guess maybe they're friends of the parents or parents. I really couldn't tell. Like, personally, I like to sit back and just bomb people off of spots. Like, nah, dude. Like, we can't risk like losing this house to. We can't risk. Like, nah. I tell you when you work and you don't. So much so that, bro, we got a ton of opportunities in the market. We're gonna keep track of all of the financials pretty soon. Like, oh, why don't you do that now? Why don't you draw me a logo in Adobe? You could draw your Halo logo. People don't want to play Halo, okay? People don't invest. I don't believe any of you have real money. And if you, and people who do have real money, they don't invest anyway. So I know hundreds of people. Hundreds of people with hundreds of girlfriends. I could buy you your handy dandy notebook. I'm not trying to. I'm trying to become better. Make the real money over here. I could make my money in a different location than you. They lied to all the dudes in the other states. They brought them here, and then sent them back. Okay? Bring your girls over here. But you guys need to speak a different language if you want to come over here. I mean, yeah, basically. If you don't speak another language, then get shit out of here. And yeah, everyone just works at home in their random cities that they don't. I wouldn't even introduce my city to you guys. Too complicated. Oh, cool! They got the Vespers hosting. See how long it lasts before I need to leave the superpower. Okay, so I had to leave my final shape video. Just like the first mission. Which is always. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool though. Like, just anytime the weather's like slightly different, people they like sit in my lot. They just feed you shit. Like literally. Like you're just sitting there and it's like they're just sitting there idling from like midnight to 1 a.m. So yeah, I went over and like I went over yesterday at like 12 because he was there for an hour. And yeah, so I walked over and I took a picture of his license plate. He was like sitting in the corner, so he didn't have a front license plate, only a back one. So took a picture of his license plate. I recorded him, obviously. I mean, they had fires in South Carolina. They had fires in South Jersey or something. There's no way a fire could get near me, but yeah, it's nice to look at, I guess, with your boyfriend in my parking lot. You know, you can sit there and like I mean, I wouldn't like we got I'm a millionaire. I wouldn't go to a golf course with me. Like, I really went to some random golf course and we took a picture of the golf course when I was a millionaire. So it's not like he would wanna like golf. Like I was talking about going golfing. Oh, you want to go golfing? We have a golf course right here. You walk up one set of stairs right off to one of the streets and you can golf like right away. He went to another golf course. He's like, so he's a different person. Nice to have a nice little backdrop here. Always fun. You gotta understand how to enjoy the story. Not hard. I mean, Final Shape, like, playing the story, it's like, what's going on, bro? Like, you gotta know how to play the game. Shaping sick. Okay. So, let's go to quests. Over here. Travel the catacombs. Right, here's the third quest. So let's add our waypoint here. And let me just fast travel over here. Easy. I feel like obviously like RuneScape, it's fun. It's complicated, you have to do the quests and stuff. But it's like you have to it like adds environment to the map. You get characters and you get to talk to the characters. Um, and it makes it fun talking to the characters, obviously, because you get storyline. Yeah, so I walk over and take a picture, and as I'm walking away, he's like, delete the picture, calmly when I was far away. So I turn around, I'm awkward. I'm like, delete the picture. Okay. Then I just stand there staring at him for like 20 seconds from far away. He's like, delete the picture. So I was like, well, you've been sitting here for an hour, and a lot of people have been doing this for parts of the month on the specifically worst days. And I was like, where am I going? Wrong way. Okay, weird. And yeah, I was like, you've been doing this for like an hour. Because at this point, I'm already mad because it's like, what are you talking about? You're not talking about if you're to go westward. So the ghost points in the wrong direction here. It seems that what it's saying. Travel to the catacombs and hunt the hive wizard. Okay, see where the catacombs are. Yeah, this is weird. So I guess this is the catacombs over here. I have a different quest selected at this point, I think. I have this selected, and I have this selected, so I have to unselect that. My bad. Yeah, you have to know how to select your quests. Very important. So yeah, I mean, normally like he's like, oh, like it's a, like, why'd you take a picture? Like, it's like, oh, like, why couldn't you just be like, oh, we're sitting in here? They've been there for an hour. They're not eating food. There's no reason to be sitting there. I don't know if they're waiting for like it's like, oh, it's the end of the day. Let me hang out with my BF and just idle my engine. So yeah, like, where were you like when I was shoveling all the snow? Like, I shoveled the other lot like over here, because it's privately owned, and it's right next to this lot, and I just, like, I said it like super loud, and yeah, I mean, yeah, yelling at the dude, pretty rude, but it's like, and he drives. Oh, my mom intervenes, mentioned something. She knows it's from Twitch, obviously, 100%, because Google is like, yo, like, you want to come party, like, you know, sponsored Amazon, Rutgers. Like, Starbucks has like Rutgers cups, like, all Starbucks proud. We got Courage JD talking about Elmo on his Family Guy podcast, because everyone fucking loves Elmo, you know. Just natural selection of speech. Like, people aren't that weird. Like, there's no way like that many people just like start sitting on the property and just lighting fires or whatever. Yeah, so the guy big drives away as I walk back to my house. And he does like the drive by, you know. Obviously he knows how to time it too, I guess. Like, it's like, oh, I'm gonna drive like alongside of you, like, as you're walking back to your house, which I like 100% appreciate, because not only did I want to walk out of my house and eat shit, but like, I appreciate the timing of the drive-by. That's always nice. Like, you don't yell at people. Okay. No need to. Plus, like, like, was it just him that's idling? Like, or was it someone else that's idling? It's not like it's a weird day. So, Like how much? It's like, can't you? Like, it's not even that bad, bro. Like you're not even doing anything. Like, come on, bro. Like this isn't even hard. All right. It's like, yeah, I know it's not hard. But yeah, I've kept track of like 2 different people who've fought so far. I've worked with their license plates. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's not really interesting, but it's like, obviously it's rude to yell at people. Like, I did it from far away though, so it's not like I was anywhere near him. And yeah, thankfully that's how my street is. I mean, I've never seen anyone on my street, like, ever. So if you're Googling, oh my bad, a car just, like they have like pretty cool cars now. Like they play like, you get to see all the different setups. You get like the rude walk up and correction, like, oh, it's like that what I'm doing. You get like so many different kinds of like rude, like are you walking randomly, like, and then like, oh, I see things aren't done properly here. So like, oh, look at this dude, pretty cool, very nice. Like only one lot is. So I saw in the Taken King, essentially what you have to do, like the one person gets off the ship and they have the circle, so you have to kill them as they walk past the ogre bombs, because they set off the ogre bombs that you defeat. So if the ogres are there and he runs into them, then it sets them off, and then that's when you can start doing the jumping platforms. And I mean, that's something you'd have to notice. Like, obviously getting to the final checkpoint is difficult, and then obviously knowing people who also join into the final checkpoint makes it a little bit easier too. Yeah, so like I'm running through the Shadowkeep area again. You're like, oh, can you do this with this guy? Looked kinda cool, dude. It'd be hard to get a screen cap of him, but it looks cool. Slowing down time with the camera is a pretty interesting concept. That I appreciated in Armored Core 6. Like, Armored Core 6 had very cool like camera. Yeah, that's a nice design right there. They have so many different design elements. Like, you guys saw the Season of the Wish, and you just saw that right there. They have like Duality, for example. They have Crota. They have the orbs. Oh, I'm not even, like, they have the shell. They have like the Witch Queen. They have the bushes in the Witch Queen. They have like backdrops. They have the guns. All this type of stuff. Alright, so go over here. Yeah, my friends, I mean, we got Halo. Like, Halo came out. Like, immediately, it doesn't work for 2 weeks. Like, some brought their Xbox back, some brought the game back. Like, every $50 matters. And, like, as, like, someone from the South, like, we all know how, like the baby ink, the baby, well, like I saw, like they have like Anora one, which is pretty cool. Like, obviously, they have to, like, where's their donations, like, for like their hard work. Obviously, I'm sure they like, yeah, you guys have been making so much money. Like, now it's our money. And every time you get communion at checking out like our ass, like that's like our community ass. So I'm sure that happens a bit with like game developers. Like, oh, like where's like we're from like this country, like, you know, like where's our designers? Like, it's like, oh, well, you can't do that. Well, it's like, oh, well, we want to, like, for you. So, yeah, I mean, I don't have an attitude problem talking to people. Like, there's other ways to approach a car. Like, let's be real, especially if you've been there for an hour. Like, there's definitely another way to, you could, like, oh, like, hi, I'm nice, like, or you can participate in like other things, like not nice. Yeah, I mean, he said like he'll be back, which is always fun. Which is cool. Like, okay, I'm glad your $2 car can reach me like that. It's always fun, because like I personally, how I work is I pay $1,000 a month to park, you know, to even be allowed, and yeah, I also pay like what $400, or I pay like $400 for congestion pricing. So yeah, I mean, Amazon obviously, like they have like their energy drinks in like some places, but not other places. So they got like, I mean, you can even get like nice housing in like different states for like super cheap, which I think is pretty cool. So like you could work on like that and that, and you know. Okay, so I need to somehow beat this person. I shot thing. And it is pretty dark in here. Played all the games. Maybe I have to stand on this thing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I can stand on this thing to get it going. Pretty hard to stand on. I don't know if it's castable, but go. Pull the back B. Yeah, I mean they gotta humble you. Yeah. It's like it's this thing, and you gotta participate in it. Sends message. Yeah, I gotta talk to. Like, I talk to one person at a time, because, like, I guess they're super busy, you know? So, like, I went one time, like, 2 years ago, or a year ago, I went to an in-person interview, and then I went to the same company for an in-person interview the next week, and both times, I talked to each person separately, one by one, for 2.5 hours, 5 different people. So, I gotta do same interview 5 times, which I thought was pretty fun. Alright, so this one is this one's pretty difficult. Critical opinion. Oh, there's another one over here. Okay. Yeah, I saw it like out of the corner of my eye. This one I can't seem to. These symbols I recognize from like one time that in a side quest, an exotic quest, the Witch Queen in it, you had to shoot the symbols and you could see the Witch Queen on one of the planets. I probably edited it. Oh, there we go. So, 3 corners, shoot the shields, and then you're able to take out Felix. Boom. Yeah, I saw like Strider has like in like 2000 they had like this like 2D kind of thing where you would be like walking and the map, the game rotates as you're walking around like the top of the castle. Alright, so return to the shaping slab. So I finished all 3 of the quests. Alright. Like, oh. So now I can return to orbit, go back to the shaping slab. That took like 41 minutes. That was pretty straightforward. Yeah, I mean, editing, like, and talking about, like, which, like what you want to follow along with, I mean. Yeah, I mean, the sites are nice. Editing, like, yeah, I could keep up.
Hey, pick up. You're running with me on this hack job. You know how
I reach
hive
out to people on
computers
Twitter.
work? Biotech. Good for nothing ghost.
Just
buddy.
because
Can't
the new
crack
game comes
that
out, you
code.
could search the keyword.
But I figured
Everyone's
it
tweeting
out.
about it, similar
Thanks
to
a
like
few
my Twitch
friends in
recap.
low places.
So
Some
you could sit
graves.
there,
And Osiris gave
you
me
could
a
sit
few
there with like your
tips.
Twitch recap,
Sounds like he's got
like,
experience.
and you could search
Weird
for all
dude.
the new
All
tweets
we
about
need
the
is
topic.
a few bloody stumps.
'Cause that's how social media
Forward
works.
in
Like
your
you sit
first
there,
target, killer.
you Twitch chat, you simp, you get banned.
Listen, I
Or you
heard
post
what
in the
you've been hearing
subreddit,
on the Dreadnought.
you get banned. It's not your platform to discuss. Like they don't give you, like you're not doing them any favors talking. So I remember when Halo Master Chief Collection came out and Team Snipers. Like obviously you have like the default is Reach, not Master Chief not Halo 2 Anniversary. Like obviously, why would Halo 2 remake be main game ever? So Team Sniper stopped working after like a month and a half, like July to August, which was another interesting point to talk with friends as my mom pokes her plate. So I got Temptation's Hook power weapon, pretty cool. I mean, in Final Shape they had like a sword. And like you had to fight the witness with the sword. So lunch, heavy projectile, heavy attack stronger with full energy. So I think it's easier to collect enhancement cores this season if you do the Dreaming City and Well. Like in Dreaming City, you walk in the front door. And I think it's easier to get enhancement cores if you do the Well. Which may not be obvious unless you needed the enhancement cores. But how they kind of approached was they made Season of the Witch super easy to get enhancement cores because I had just joined. So the struggle of here you need these. You offer them at the well, and then you're able to do wells. So that makes it easier to get enhancement cores. As also breaking down guns gives you enhancement cores. Playing multiplayer matches as well. So enhancement. So if you're struggling to get enhancement cores, obviously you can break down guns, and then also you can go to the well in the Dreaming City to play multiplayer matches, do Trials of Osiris, which are way faster games. So I just finished that mission. Like I said, the only hard part was selecting the quest and then also doing the 3 symbols in the corner. Alright, so here are Halaku's hand holds the third of the biocodes needed to shut down the Dreadnought's weapon systems. Can you even pause though? Like, can you even pause when you're talking? You need to talk. And it's like, oh, can you even like look at the camera? Like, I mean, these are all interesting concepts. Like, I saw on YouTube. It's like, oh, why are you gonna even bring them up? All right, so board the Dreadnought and disable the weapon. Complete the mission, Clutch. Nice. Yeah, Clutch. So it's like, I saw. Why are you even gonna bring him up? Like, young dude. I don't like. Why do you want to bring up a young dude? Like, why are you talking about a young dude? Just cause you're jelly, you know? Yeah, I mean, it's something I saw on YouTube. Like, Blix was playing his VR headset, and he was like trying to stuff it back in the bag, like sideways or whatever. So, you know how it be. That's my experience of clicks, CLIX. So, that's pretty interesting. Put it back in the bag sideways. Right, board the knot and disable the weapon. Complete the mission, Clutch. Okay. Did I select it? Right, so gotta know how to select the quest. Super important. Yeah, Dreadnought. Got a 3rd mission over here. Use high biocodes. So yeah, my interview's in like 30 minutes. So I'm gonna play some multiplayer maps, and I'll do that next time, etc. Oh, they got Starcross, so you can get your using the wish bow. So I would like. I'm just gonna look. I'm not actually gonna join any of these, but yeah, they got another final checkpoint for Courtesan, which is always exciting. I feel like they'd be able to do it easier with me there. Final checkpoint of Vaulted Glass. Look at that. Yeah. Obviously, yeah. Talking to me like it's like, oh, can you show at the beginning of your? I don't want to change how the stream is, right? Like, but also it's like a lot of effort to keep track of all the, yeah. So let's play. I think they have Trials of Osiris like Friday to Monday. So I could get a passage from him. Those are so hard. You just get whooped, but like the games are so fast that like you're just sitting there just completing matches. So it's like, do you want to do multiplayer and just get whooped? And then, so what's really cool is if you're in orbit, you could actually press up or down to go to the vault. I don't know if that's like a new feature. Oh, apparently in my webcam. Yeah, I don't know if that's like a new feature or what. So, but yeah, I think that's pretty cool. So it looked like what I had been upgrading was I upgraded this twice and upgraded, I think, one of my watchful eyes to 10. So you could enhance the perks by upgrading it with something. So let's put away Abyssal Edge. Yeah, at this point it's like I have all the guns. Upgrading this would take a while. You need like 250 kills for the catalyst, which is a bunch. Yeah, let's just put some stuff away. Yeah, I got a bunch of cars. I don't know how. I'm not like an expert on cars. No, I'm really not. So my light level is pretty high. Not an expert on cars. And there's no way people have attitude problems. Yeah. Everything's free. I gotta get a passage from Scene 14. Okay. And over there. Gotta get your quest. Oh, we got Zur over here. Let's go check out Zur. And then I'll go over there and then go interview. Yeah, I've talked to like 300 teams. You only ever do one job. Like, I had a dude who sat there and he didn't want, like, he did like half the job. Like, he'll focus on like these bits. And he did it for years, so. Like, you can have a report that gives you, like, gives you everything in like 2 seconds. I'm not running that report. Okay, I can't run. And it's like, oh, well, I mean, you could be responsible for proving everything if it's all good. No. The other guy didn't do it too. The other guy didn't. So I always had to do it. Yeah, I mean, obviously you could appreciate it, but you gotta try other companies. You're not like respectful. I mean, you got tons. Yeah. So I finally got out of my disability to tell. I got out of my disability. That's funny. This person has the same 14 helm, so you can inspect people. Wow. So, right. So, hey, welcome to Season of Heresy Week 3. So I managed to. It's pretty easy. Obviously, you do need to go to the moon. You set your quests, like I'll show you over here, and you just need to essentially like shoot 3 things in the corner on the moon. Like I do have Adobe for looking pretty cool. Yeah, for another month. Like PayPal credit, it's pretty cool. You could just pay like your Apple Pay interest and or whatever each month, and then use your PayPal credit. I mean, we have like the unemployment line, and that's not something that they discuss with them, like ever. Like having access to like carefree money, it's nice, but it's not theirs, you know. It's kind of hard to like figure out. Like I kind of knew I knew Apple Pay was there, but I did not know PayPal credit was there. That just it happened to be how it was. Nice. So they have a Vespers host themed gauntlets, or maybe like maybe episode echoes with like the rocket, like rocket boost. Right. Auto loading steadily reloads a portion of your equipped auto rifle from reserves. Oh my god, that's actually pretty mental. So you need to be a Titan. Okay, I mean, so I would have to switch over to my Stormtrooper class. I was like, oh, I could use this in the node mission. The node mission's not really coming back for a while. You can specialize to keep your allies in the fight, gain a class ability, and take a reduced damage from clients for a short time when an ally dies. Successive precision weapon takedowns have a chance when you generate special ammo for your fire team. You generate heavy ammo for your fire team. I mean, this sounds like it's a good. It sounds like it's a. That looks pretty cool. Sounds like it's a good gauntlet, but then I wouldn't be able to wear the chest. So, okay, you need to acquire. So I could get another exotic cipher from Zur, so I could get a gun from the monument to the lost, which is pretty cool. 10. Yeah. Right now he has the Huckleberry, which is pretty cool with the catalyst. It auto reloads. Strange gear offers more strange offers. Yeah, so you could acquire a ton of enhancement cores, which is pretty cool.
The helio sheath is not the only door into the system.
I'm probably just going to take the enhancement cores, but probably just get them from the well. But I would have to figure that out. So it's like, what's next?
Do
Okay,
not go looking for the 9.
let's head back to scene 14. I got other pretty interesting games to play. Like, tons. Like, all these SNES even looks fun. I got the mini SNES. Remember they did the SNES mini or classic or whatever. Got people in the tower. Yeah, the SNES mini is like, then they had the PS1 mini or whatever. Like, yeah, so I'm always applying, always scrolling 30 pages. I also check out like 2 times a week, like every single bank's, like every single page. Super fun. Oh, it's always been what I wanted to do, like try to figure out what you're doing for.
May have taken years, but
Like I
Osiris seems to be
like setting all that
rebuilding
stuff
his
up. It's so much fun
reputation
every
here.
time.
Take this with care
Setting
and
stuff
see it
up.
through.
Cause like they're ready, and like you know how to talk to all the teams too,
I know
and,
how it feels to lose your
and obviously it matters too. It's not like they're just like, oh, let's just trash his entire bank like together. Like there's no way they do that. I'm sure. I'm like, and like, oh, like I don't care. Like I have a kid. Like, like I really don't care. So, like I'm a grad student. Like I really don't care. Like I had like 30 albums of like, I'm gonna get absolutely whooped in Trials of Osiris. My start button on this, the PS5 controllers are so cheap. You would think with, well, obviously they did get dominated by Xbox for a decent amount of time. So it's like, let's just play with my pistol. They did get dominated for a bit of time, so it's like now they're winning super hard. So I guess their early controllers probably the start button was trash. Like I dropped my Xbox One controller everywhere. It's still fine. Yeah, but yeah, obviously they're still feeling the financial, like they're different companies, like gaming, you know, public corporations. You can only make so much money, like at a certain point. Like the movie theaters are not Netflix. We all know this. Like if you're investing in the movie theaters, you're kind of dumb because that's not how people watch movies. They watch them on Netflix. Like let's be real. We know the brands, and Netflix does have legitimate, legal competitors. Like Hulu is a legitimate business. Like so is like Disney Plus is like hot on their tails. Like when I sit there, I'm like I'm subscribing to Disney Plus as like a new parent. Obviously, I'm subscribing to Hulu. I'm subscribing to Paramount Plus. All these different things. It's not just Netflix. You can't just pile into one thing.
Trials of
Like
Osiris.
Pandora competes with Spotify. And like Nvidia, like you know, they have like their streaming thing, and then like you have other computers. So got OBS Studio. Look at me, I'm looking cool with my Cyber Pistol.
Your life is precious. You only have one. Be careful.
Don't beat them up with my Cyber Pistol. So Trials of Osiris is on the map with like the engram in the middle. I'm gonna get absolute whooped, but as many Cyber Pistol kills as I can get. You gotta look out for all the bots in the games. Because apparently people play with like the mouse and cursor and like I don't know how they can manage to cheat, but
Only one ally is left. It's in there.
I've seen some crazy
You lost.
one taps.
Does not matter. Wins the next one. You are trailing. This is true. It only matters
Yeah,
if
I'm
you let it
definitely
continue.
looking forward to. Oh, here comes the car. It's like. Yeah, I know who I like. I know who I really like. I'm not doing that kind of work. It's not me.
1 minute left, my friend.
That's not something I want to do. Like,
Only one
here's
ally
like,
is left.
I'm not talking shit about
Opponent
like it's
revived.
my human body shit. No, it's not. That's rude. We got good setups. We have so many different people in so many different age brackets. Exciting. It's a way to make money. Think about it. Like,
Opponents have the lead. Take it from them.
right? Like they could go to grad school. They could, like, you could give live birth to my job, like at the job, when you think about it. Like we categorize like nice grenade, bro. I can't run inside, so I have to go the long way and get picked off. But apparently, everybody plays this game with their friends or something. Like they're all looking at me.
1 minute left, my friend.
I probably get loaded into like
Your fight to win.
specific hobbies. So like, oh, I want to fight him.
Showdown.
He's got full armor. Owned.
A tie. I cannot believe. Let us
Look at that.
fix
That guy has TSM next to his name. Yeah, I used to track like 100 companies. I drew 100 logos.
I cannot wait to
I wouldn't
see
want
how
to.
you turn the tides. So I will not.
It's like
Go do.
they took away Team Snipers. I would not want to join. You guys think I want to draw your logo, right? You guys want your little clan tag, ever?
Only one enemy is left. One minute left, my friend.
I wouldn't join the Discord. So it's hard to get people to.
The opposing
Plus,
team
like,
is down.
you know, I buy, like, I'm good. Like, I invest like 20K or whatever in my GF. Like, we've known each other for
Behind does
forever.
not mean beat.
like,
I know this.
and
Soon you.
now I'm like locked in. I'm from a different state. Like I'm sitting there. I'm solo tanking with my dad. Like, you know, it's fun. Like, I think that's pretty cool. Pretty fun. Like Halo was pretty cool. Right?
Only one ally is left. He's in there.
They always stayed relevant with the communities. They were there immediately. They were there
Not matter.
right there immediately. Plus, like, now my webcam's working on OBS, so we all know how that works
You are
with
behind.
Zoom and Teams. Like, if you're having your camera on one thing and you switch over to another plat, that's not how that works. You gotta remember to unplug or replug your USB in sometimes. We're still not quite there with the audio.
Only one
the-
enemy is left.
I have so many different, like, where you gotta record stuff, got to, like, Adobe's, like, Adobe's cool, but like
1 minute left.
Twitch is like a massive platform. Like, where's their web dev? Like, you can't just make a website for $200. Like, I know you're a little fuck, and you have no concept of loading security
Only
that
one ally is
my
left.
Twitch will.
He's in there.
I'm just gonna repeat the same fucking shit, you know?
Ready.
Every time you fucking hear me, I'm just gonna repeat the same shit. I know you don't have a brain, okay? I'll just repeat the same fucking
The
shit
opponent celebrated the lead.
every fucking time.
Rush their party.
You guys like your little, you want to draw your little fucking faggy logo clan tag? Okay. No. I'm gonna draw your logo right now. No. You got. Bro,
Only one
you know how
ally is
many,
left.
like, games fucking Shakira has played? Like, Shakira, she didn't even, she lost to Trump, bro.
Opponent revived.
Like, Trump beat Shakira, straight up. He beat a Spanish woman. Do you think that's easy? It's not. Okay? Because if you're Spanish, you want a Spanish president.
Only one
If you're a
enemy is
woman, you want a woman president. And
left. Only one ally is left. It is in there.
everyone loves Spanish people. So, somehow he lost to an old dude, but he beat a Spanish. So,
30 seconds left.
I just think that's... What are they more interested in old dudes?
This round is there. You can win
Sure.
the next. Opponent revived.
How do you lose to... How do you lose to an old...
Opposing
I just
team
want
is
something
looking to
else.
steal victory. Match point.
Something different. I don't know, but like just something else. Like I'm right in general. Like I want to sit there. I want to press you on your hot and cold buttons. Right. I want to, you know,
1 minute left.
that's the kind of shit I'm into. Right. Like I like to practice it. Like I immediately, like I see it on stream. He's like up here and he's down here. So I do that too now.
Only one
Okay,
ally is left.
that's my shit. Like I love how you guys can teach me so many different things. But it's so much fun. Like
Next
oh my
time.
god. Like
Next time.
if you're even gonna think about like, oh we won. Did we win? We won. No, we lost. We
It is
lost.
just one. There will be many more. That is the life.
Yeah, apparently it's easy to get adept guns. But yeah, everything was bunched up. We had like we had a ton of snow, so it's like I only interview. Like you have holidays, you know, holidays and all December you got holidays. October you got holidays. Thanksgiving you got holidays. December, so all the school starting. Okay, so you got to do all of that, and then obviously nobody interviews April to September. Nobody. You get like maybe one in June just to check in, and nobody interviews. You get like one random surprise one in June because you're still applying each year, every time. So yeah, I cleared up space for the game. I think it's like 140 gigabytes instead of 130. But like, I don't know if my Beneath Cursed Sands Part 2 it came back or whatever. It had 18 gigabytes. Yeah, I did like 10 gigabytes of recording for Temple of the Eye and also RuneScape, but that was in January 17th. Like that. And plus you're going blind. Like why are you reading what they're saying on Twitch chat? Like what are you getting from that?
Welcome to the trials.
I was
of
playing
Osiris.
I worked on my herbology yesterday. Look at these cool helmets, but cool designs. Got not the same guy. Own you, dude.
Your goal
Look at all these
will
people
help.
buying the spectral displays here.
Look to your fire.
They wanted
Bring
something.
down your
They
opponent.
wanted to look like Raven. Right? What do you mean? Now, the Titan class. You beat Final Shape, like, I beat this Final Trooper. And you get the Axe class. The first cut cinematic Lightfall looks good with the Stormtrooper on top of the ship. Reminds me of getting a KOTOR.
Only
But
one enemy is
KOTOR
left.
2.
1 minute left.
Oh, shoots. This is crystals at me. Yeah, KOTOR works on the phone, which is cool, right? Whole game is huge. Like, too huge. Elder Scrolls. I updated the video with Moloch Ball so far. I got my second bow that I've gotten in the game. Besides when I got during that required quest that you probably didn't get. It's like blighted, but it shoots super fast. Nice. He has like crystals like Songs of the Elves quest or like Tombs of Masket. He calls them insects. Really small insects. So it's like you want to approach like the story. He has really good designs, right? Of like not Daggett there, Moloch Ball, but Daggett. I haven't got there yet. I fought him in Oblivion. And obviously each series, it's like how big is the fucking series, bro? Like the series is really big. Really big. Like, do you want more Pokemon? Do you want more like Halo universe? Do you want more like World of Warcraft? Everybody's upset. This our like, 7th game in the series. They gave you a lot of different opportunities all around the series. I appreciate it.
You're trailing. Put on your mean face, Guardian.
Yeah, so thankfully my Alienware PC, it turns off and turns on super quickly. What a shitty day. You guys, oh, these are like real, like, I was tweeting at people or talking about the keywords, like Monster Hunter. So I searched, I'm like, yo, here's my channel. You're gonna be disabled at 30. Like, obviously, some dude, like, did my shit. Like, I just know you, dude. Like, that's not something I would even remotely mention to you. My older brother. That's not something I'd mention to you. I'm like hovering between running to the Nameless King and, like you told me beforehand, that Nameless King is there. Versus...
1 minute left, my friend.
Switching to GTA 5, which you don't have installed, and then wondering within like 30 seconds if you have Xbox Live or Modern Warfare 2 Xbox 360. Like, I'm built different, like, I don't care, okay?
This round is dead, but you can win the next.
YouTube is cool. Yeah, YouTube's definitely the platform to be. Yeah. I'm an interesting type of person. Like oh, like, blah blah marketing class. He made a website in 2011, and I know how to advertise with Google, and I made like $3,000. Blah blah blah.
1 minute left, my friend.
Right? And I look like I do.
Next time, my friend. Next time.
And I happen to be friends with your friends. You know,
Down, stand up.
I got that shit on lock.
This is the rhythm of
Okay.
Guardian's life. It is how
Okay, I gotta go in. Gotta go. Okay. I got angry. He can't just watch like the interview. Like he has to hear it himself. I'm not weak. I can do it again. Yeah, I totally want to too. Like, so much. I think this could be it. I really do. I really think that this one in particular, out of all the other ones, could really be exactly what I think it'll be. Very fun. I remember I went to UPS. He's like, hire everybody. They hire everybody. Like I saw a video of like dudes at the gym. They were like running full speed with like gold necklaces, and like they kept throwing like balls at them, weight balls, and like they would throw it back and stuff, like 900 miles per hour. I was watching The Last Unicorn with the guy from Star Wars, and like that the unicorn's like evil as fuck. Like Paul Rudd's in the movie. We saw him in, you know, yeah, he was in that, like, maybe he was Marvel, I don't know, right? So that's pretty cool. Like I like Ferrell. You like Will Ferrell? Yeah, Netflix has like all the funniest yeah, funniest number one. I can't believe I had this on in my cinematic with conductor. That was pretty cool. And banner. I can put all my staves. I'm max level of my clan. Nice. Yeah, Discord communities are cool. I like how they have a Discord community for only creators. That's pretty exciting. Oh, I have 5 minutes. Peace. Yeah, I really think Apple is just not it. Like straight up. Like I don't know where you're coming from with that take, but plus, like I saw you invest in wireless charging, bro. Like I knew that day that that's a minus 50%. Like I'm already locked and loaded. I've already unloaded on you. Like you just got approved by the FCC, bro. Like Energis, right? Wireless phone charging. You got approved by the FCC for wireless phone charging. That's a minus 50%. Okay. I know you just got out of the movie stocks and you got excited for a second. Like after being held hostage by the movie stocks from April 2017 to like something till Thor Ragnarok came out. But I'm just gonna shred you in a fucking second. And then make your way all the way back 1900%. Shred you again. Okay. Look at all these games I have, dude. Look at that. You, I'm so stoked at. Yeah, hopefully I can log in. Like